bad. That looks really bad. Okay. Okay. There. There. The other way. And little by little, we are shaving off 2 polygons. This one up here. Let me check it from a side view. Let's look at it here. Okay, so we can see that edge. Okay, do we actually need this edge? Does it change the shape that much? Kind of. A little bit. I guess we'll keep that. I'll give you that. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll just redo this top part. Actually, I guess we won't, because it comes up to a point unless it's completely flat. I can't tell. It looks pretty flat, actually. Okay, yeah, so we can redo the top of this as well, since it's completely flat. Oops. Select all of these once again. Get rid of that, and we'll just quarter them off again. I think my Twitch is set to record, or like my OBS is set to record at the same time. I'll have to double check that, because then I have to grab from Twitch. Okay, so that's good. Ooh, okay. Let's put that back where it goes. Check this thing. Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. Let's take this out. Okay, technically, first of all, you do not need most of these edges, I guess. I guess you do, actually, because from the top. But we can resolve it partially. So instead of these top ones like that, we're going to, guess what, triangles. Put that there, just triangulate that over there, triangulate that for there. That's fine, that's still 1. We'll pretend that's 2, 3, 4. We're gonna fix this one in the back. It does not need these edges here, because that's a flat area. So that gets rid of that, and then we'll also just triangulate these in the same way we did up top. So let's keep it symmetrical. They all go to that corner. So that, there, and there. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's still 4 sided. Okay. So since you have this, I don't know, this looks like something you might have used a Boolean on. So we need these creases to keep the shape, which is fine. But we have these parts on the corners. And, ooh. Okay, so these creases, you can triangulate those to the inside. And that's easy. That's no problem. Okay. And that way, everything in here should be a 4-sided or a 3-sided polygon, which is good. And then these corners we need to triangulate, and I think if we just do it that way, that's probably fine. I don't think there's any optimal way, so that makes 1, 2, 3, and if we did it that way, that would still make it, yeah, okay, so to these edges, it's the most optimal. So we'll just do the same here, and here. And then what we've got here is going to be fun because, yeah, I'm pretty sure I used a Boolean. So all this stuff, we get to triangulate this all to a corner because we cannot have, let me go back really quick, put this back. So this face right here is a 1. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sides. 14 sides is bad. That is more than 4 and 3. So that's why we have to triangulate this. So all of our little circular bits, we're just gonna go turn them into little triangle bits. And I don't think it really matters where you triangulate it off to. It just has to make sure that everything resolves correctly. So keep adding that. Yeah, if you didn't know, because you hadn't used the multi-cut tool much, when you draw your line, you can right-click, and that'll actually just set the line, which is pretty handy. Okay, we'll start resolving these to down here. And this is why we cut back on some polygons, because now we had to add some in. So we'll just keep doing that. Okay, that went correct. And this last one we'll just put to down here. So now we have this ugly looking thing, but it works. And so, yeah. Polygons. Okay, yeah, put that back. 0 that. These things, they're pretty much fine, I don't think. Yeah, using it like that would be better than resolving it into 2 polygons on each, because it's 2 faces this way, while if we did triangles here, and then we pretended that this line was not here, that would make 3 faces, so that's actually not efficient to keep like that. So that's fine. So these are fine. The underside of this is we fixed. So the only thing that really needs to be worked on is fixing all of these. And where's the one that I fixed? Here it is. Okay, we're just gonna... Normally I would probably just copy it and then do it all over the place, and then copy it around and rotate it, but I don't really feel like it. So I'm just gonna draw the shit on it, and that's fine. So get rid of these ones, get rid of these, oops. Get rid of all this on the bottom. Okay, get rid of that. And then we take our multi-cut and triangle. That's not a triangle, but cut it. Fix it here. Fix it here. Fix here. And that should be bueno. Also, if you didn't know, if you select any given object, so I'm just going to do it on this little one because that's what I have up, you can go to Mesh, and then under Optimize, there's Cleanup. And you can actually have it either clean up or select polygons that match all these criteria. I usually set it to select, that way I get to manually make sure and that it doesn't do something and then fuck something up that I just didn't even know was there. So I like to check for faces with more than 4 sides. And then I also tell it to remove edges with 0 length, because then that's some weird fucky stuff. So I can just check it for anything that might be selected that might have more sides. I think it's actually selecting something. So right now it's telling me that that one face has more than 4 sides. Let me select it again. Not really sure why it says there's more than 4 sides. Oh, because there's a vertex right here, which is making it think it has 2 edges. So if I deleted that vertex, do it again, it does not have more than 4 sides. It is all bueno. Everything is fine. pretty much. You can use the Twitch chat, saying, because I can actually see that because I keep the dashboard up. That makes it a little easier. But yeah, basically you just want to make sure that no face has more than 4 sides. 4 sides is good. 3 sides is good. Sometimes you can reduce polygons by just cutting it down, like by actually making triangles instead of trying for weird 4-face thingies. So I can pop that back to where it came from. Put that one back because I think I can remember where I cut off everything. I'm just gonna actually select all of these and isolate them, I guess. And then those are the 2 that I fixed. So display, hide unselected. Focus this one. Get rid of these edges. Oops. These. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. And then, that's no space. Just draw them back in. I just drew an extra vertex. So there. Oops, I didn't delete that one. I will fix that. There. There. And there. Should be bueno. Everything should be 4-sided. Should be good. Now I'm kind of wishing I just duplicated, but I also don't want to do the math to properly duplicate it. And that's the part that really matters, that I don't have to do math. So just triangle those. I didn't delete those ones. Way to select things. Fix that. Okay, those are fixed. Here. Here. And then here and here. And I will, oops, select those, delete those. Let's just check it. Mesh, clean up. Didn't select anything that has more than 4 sides, so that should be good. Don't select that edge, that's an important edge. Okay, got those selected. Okay. So that's not a triangle, but pretend it's triangulating. I just drew an extra vertex again because I'm inaccurate. It's a good thing I don't play Overwatch. Just drew another one. Fuck. Okay, triangle, triangle. That one should be good. 23 faces, which is exactly how much all the other ones that I've fixed have had. So we're on the money for now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just cuz how like the games will see it is they have to like create so many faces. Yeah, poop. Just turned up my volume, but the last time I streamed something, it was really quiet and I wasn't really sure what was up. I don't know if it's my OBS settings or something, or if it's